All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a real quick, real brief trade breakdown over Asia last night, Monday, February 10th, 2025. So here we have, Asia's price action. Our current new day opening gap is all the way up here. Now, Asia made me work last night. Took 3 trades, one loss, one break even, and then the other capturing this move down here. But before we get into that, we have sell side relative equal lows that are way too smooth. And then we have February 6, 2025's new day opening gap. So you can find that on your chart. I use that for targeting. So if we slap on some executions here. Originally, I wanted shorts inside of this fair value gap. Okay, I had to flip-flop my bias a couple of times before finally getting the move that I wanted. But originally, short inside of this fair value gap here, looking for the equal lows. Okay, my original bias was lower prices. I wanted to see us make a run for the sell side. It potentially that new day opening gap down here runs over the top of that fair value gap. I get stopped out. Live account, yes. Okay, I get stopped out. I use this fair value gap, treat it as an inversion level. I'm saying, okay, I got stopped out. We didn't want the equal lows. We're on top of this SIBI. We may want to use that as support, take us up into the clean highs up here, clean highs up here. So I re-enter going long, and if we zoom in tight, you can see we close above that SIBI. This candle opens, trades down, taps the high of it, and I buy it right there. That's my entry, and then I'm buying another one here. And then I'm not interested in taking partials. I was aiming for at least $1,000 this session, so I wasn't interested in taking partials here or here. I was really holding out for our current new day opening gap. And then NASDAQ clears out the relative equal highs, way too smooth, trades into the volume imbalance, and then we get a rotation lower. So this first attempt here was a loss for me, very small. Second trade using the inversion fair value gap, which was this SIBI. Okay, get stopped out at break even here. And then my last and final attempt, I'm back targeting the original sell side and initial sell side, your lowest low between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. there. So let's zoom in into the details here. So originally, I'm long here. Inversion fair value gap, pyramiding one more, no partial. I want a little bit more range for profit taking. Sweeps the clean highs, breaks lower. This fair value gap, if you're bullish, you want to see majority of that stay open. It has no support. NASDAQ has no interest in going higher. Its midpoint is violated aggressively. So now we're trading at the low of the inversion fair value gap here. And we also have a volume imbalance, so you have to include that. All right, if you just do it like this, you're not going to get that inversion fair value gap entry. Include the volume imbalance right there. So this candle opens, trades up to the low of the inversion fair value gap. All right, next candle opens. Now, when this candle opens, we form a fair value gap here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to just trade one tick above this candlestick's high, and I'm going to use that as a sell. So I have my trigger finger on the sell button. I'm waiting to market order short inside this inefficiency, but we're trading away, trading away, trading away. So I say, okay, we may want to treat this fair value gap here as a breakaway gap and not have an interest in trading into it. So what's the next possible way I can get into a trade? Up close candle. As soon as we cross that, I'm marketing in my short. So my short is right there, 21,799.75. The opening price of this candle, 21,800.25. So about one handle past that opening price, not bad. I'm shorting 2 contracts there, trusting that that up close candle is not going to get overtaken. And it offered a lot of range for partials. You could take a small partial there, or a small partial there, or a partial here, but I was really targeting the new day opening gap. So shorting 2 here, last attempt, and look at the details in order flow here. Fair value gap. Are the bodies interested in consequent encroachment? No, the bodies are staying outside that fair value gap. The wicks are trending up into it, but that's fine. The bodies are not interested in closing past that. Reclaim SIBI here. This fair value gap, are we interested in trading to the upper half? Nope. This candle opens, trades up by a tick or two, and then gives up the ghost and goes lower. Notice the order flow, mentorship students, speed underneath lows. Okay, that's the signature. Fair value gaps, respecting midpoint, staying open. That's a signature. Okay, we learned about that early in the mentorship. Initial sell side, my exit at the high of the new day opening gap, and I insert a short little clip where you see me getting filled on that. It was pretty neat to watch. This move was pretty aggressive, really fast, and that was Asia. So losing trade, break even trade, winning trade, managing risk, still finishing on my live account for the week, meeting my weekly objectives. So I'm done on my live account until Wednesday, February 19th. Monday is a bank holiday, this upcoming Monday next week. And Tuesday, I believe, will be a tape reading stream on YouTube. So I won't be back live trading my live account until Wednesday the 19th, but we'll be paper trading in Discord until then. So that's it. Hopefully you found this one insightful, and I will see all the Discord members in the stream tomorrow at 9:30. All right? Peace.